E aí galera, aqui quem falou é o Gamesplay. Estamos vindo aqui da continuação nossa gameplay Dark Souls. Já ia falar Dark Souls, de cabeceira. Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Tô aqui, não sei se eu tô acabando já, porque eu não sei se essa franquia é muito grande ou é pequena. Mas tô aí, tô na missão aqui e vamos lá dar continuação a essa missão. Se inscreve no canal, comente. Deixa bastante like, que isso ajuda bastante nós a nosso canal a crescer. Então bora lá dar continuação a essa saga incrível. O que eu mais gostei desse jogo são as armas. Nossa, as armas tá boa demais. São diferentes. Boa pra matar. Vou depois trazer também um modo zumbi, que eu gostei muito do modo zumbi. O modo zumbi é fera, é top demais. E é gostoso de jogar. Vamos ver onde nós parou. Vou dar uma olhada nas armas aqui. Se eu vou mudar ou não. Acho que eu montei essa a última vez. Montei essa. Essa aqui tá bastante forte. Vou ver se eu liberei mais que eu liberei. Vamos liberar esse aqui. Vou colocar o que? Esse aqui é o que? Increscita Fire. Deixa eu ver. Increscita Fire. Mas eu não... Tá bom. Eu vou colocar esse aqui. Top. Então bora. Agora uma coisa que eu não sei fazer aqui é tipo... Eu não sei Calma, deixa eu ver aqui que eu coloquei extra. Eita, que doido. Não, eu não gosto desses trem de desenho. Como colocar tipo a arma, essa aqui atira 3 por vez. Eu não sei como que eu faço para atirar mais.
He's asleep.
Vamos ver
I'm running
na
him
hora
through some
também.
DNA diagnostics.
Dá
Can
um
I
jeito.
trust you?
Então
And I
bora.
trust you.
Começar com essa arma nova. Vamos pra missão.
Hendrix. His diagnostics are showing some irregularities. It could be a minor calibration issue, but I don't want to ignore it. Especially in light of his recent outbursts. You know what I'm talking about. That's why you didn't tell him about the tracker he slipped Salim.
We're about to launch an assault alongside the Egyptian army. How do we make sure his head stays straight?
I can adjust his meds remotely, which should help level him out. But we can't let him compromise our chance to grab Taylor.
It won't come to that, Kane. I'll make sure of it.
Egyptian allies are in position. They have the building surrounded, waiting for our go.
Shit. Kane! We just lost the Doctor's vitals.
What the hell does that mean?
It means he's dead, or about to be dead.
Khalil, have your men hold position. We're coming in for landing. We'll
Bora
shoot
lá.
the embassy. We'll wait all clear.
Eita!
Hold on!
Essa foi louco! Eu vou ter que derrubar ele, né?
operating with a human pilot.
Looks like Sarah Hall in the
Será que
cockpit.
tem mesmo negócio?
You got a fix on Taylor and Moretti? Where are they heading?
Negative.
Then the
Vai
only way to
matar.
Taylor is through Hall.
Nossa, ele matou! Então, guerreirão cabuloso.
Looks like Sarah Hall in the cockpit.
You got a fix on Taylor and Moretti?
Ai, ai,
Where are they
ai.
heading?
Negative.
Ai,
Then the only way to Taylor is through Hall. We can't afford to lose him again.
Manticore operating at 70%.
We gotta get through her to get to Taylor. Focus fire. Eyes up. Hall's taking higher ground. Javelins inbound.
Hall now
ai,
operating.
caiu em cima de mim. Que viagem. O bicho caiu em cima de mim.
Looks like Sarah Hall in the cockpit.
You got a fix on Taylor and Moretti? Where are they heading?
Negative.
Ai, vai me
Then
matar.
the only way to Taylor is through Hall. We can't afford to lose him again.
Tá atrás de mim. Ele vai cair em cima de mim. Ai, ele vai me matar. Eita, tem... o bicho corre mais que isso. Ficar ao redor desse carro
Looks like
aqui.
Sarah Hall in the cockpit.
You got a fix on Taylor and Moretti? Where are they heading?
Negative.
Then the only way to Taylor is through Hall. We can't afford to lose him again.
Putz, tirei na
Hall's
porra.
on the move. Explosive spikes incoming. Look out. Eyes up. Hall's taking higher ground.
Eita,
Manticore operating at
ai, vai cair em
70%.
cima de nós.
We gotta get through her to get to Taylor.
É, vai ser fácil matar esse cara não.
Looks like Sarah Hall in the cockpit.
You got a fix on Taylor and Moretti? Where are they heading?
Negative.
Then the only way to Taylor is through Hall. We can't afford to lose him again.
Nu. Ele tá de olho em mim.
Looks like Sarah Hall in the cockpit.
You got a fix on Taylor and Moretti? Where are they heading?
Negative.
Then the only way to Taylor is through Hall. We can't afford to lose him again.
Hall's on the move.
Manticore operating at 70%.
We gotta get through her to get to Taylor. Focus fire.
Hall now operating at 40%.
Her shields won't hold much longer. Eyes up. Hall's taking higher ground.
Manticore energy down to 10%. She's our only lead to Taylor. Bring her down. She's down. She's down. Hurry, you have to interface before we lose her.
Please don't.
So this is what we do now? Kill our own because they blew open a conspiracy in our own backyard.
You don't know what this'll do.
I know. And I'm sorry.
What is this?
Onde eu tô? Que viagem.
Kane! Hendricks!
Mr. Kruger, I don't think you quite appreciate or
What is that?
understand what I'm telling you.
Is that a baby? Hello? Is anyone there?
I just don't need now your respect.
Que viagem.
Respect should influence my decisions regarding the project's future. Just listen to what I'm saying. The exchange of information is a two-way street. If you remove humans from the diagnostic loop, there is no way to predict any control.
Paul?
What did you do to me?
I tried to interface with your DNI. Something went wrong. Can you hear me? This can't be. Kane! Can you hear me? Are you seeing this? Say something! Please! It's the Black Project. That date. It's right before the whole place blew up. Right before 300,000 people died.
This is where I was born. A brief moment of agony. Then darkness.
Who is that voice? It all started here. The gas. Their experiments let a chemical agent escape into the atmosphere. Sarah? That voice, do you recognize it?
I remember, but it's almost like it was a dream. Like it was happening to someone else.
Tell me everything you remember.
The CIA sent us in to investigate an alarm triggered underneath the old coalescence facility. We figured the Immortals had been tipped off.
Check the room.
Clear.
Fucking human test subjects.
Great. This is in breach of every WA ethics mandate in the book. That's all I fucking need. Hall, call it in. Let's go immortal hunting.
Sinistro.
We all knew that we had just stumbled onto a CIA black program that had been buried for a decade. A program that in all probability had led directly to the Singapore disaster. We called it in, and we were ordered back to the Black Station for debriefing.
All right, you know the routine. Secure the area. I'm gonna pull all sensitive information from their servers. Go.
Taylor, you okay?
Yeah. Getting some glitches in my optics.
Okay, let me help you recalibrate.
Sarah? Can you hear me?
I know what this is. I studied it at the academy. I cited it in my final paper as one of the greatest examples of courage and bravery in military history. One of those battles that show you what you're really made of, who you really are. I used to dream about it.
Congratulations, Private. You're the shortest straw of all. Welcome to Bastogne. Now get your ass to the front line.
How is this possible? We're on the battlefields of World War II. This has to be an illusion. It has to.
Vou matei meu próprio cara. Bom. Pronto, matou esse cara.
Why are we here, Sarah?
Don't you know? So much suffering, so much pain. It wasn't just the enemy soldiers.
What the hell was that?
Sinistro.
The dire wolves. At first they scavenged upon the wounded, the weak. Later they went after the strong.
Listen only to the sound of my voice. Let your mind relax. Imagine yourself in the hidden forest.
Sarah, who is that voice? Have you heard it before?
You forced a DNI interface knowing that it would scramble my mind.
You were dying, Sarah. I had no choice.
Dying.
You have to focus. Try to remember. What happened at the Black Station?
Que viagem. Na entrada do inferno.
We'd uncovered a secret that could destabilize the geopolitical landscape and undermine the Winslow Accord forever. We should have known why we were recalled to base. We couldn't be trusted. They couldn't take the risk. When people really want to bury secrets, they tend to bury bodies right along with them. They said they needed to run a diagnostics check, but that wasn't the truth. We were marked for termination. But by the time we got there, the staff were already dead. Carved to pieces by a 54 Immortals enforcer by the name of Jay Zhang. We knew they'd send a wet work team after us. We had no choice but to cut a deal with the Immortals and get the hell out of Singapore.
That wasn't what happened, Sarah. We saw the footage from the data drives. You did it. You butchered them in cold blood and made it look like a ritualistic killing. You denied them their reincarnation. Just like Jay Zhang. Why? Sarah? Why do you think you're here? What's so significant about this battle? Why do you dream about it?
I played the details over and over in my mind. I knew I wasn't strong enough to fight this battle. I knew I wasn't brave enough. When I wrote that paper, I hadn't even seen real combat yet. I had read first-hand accounts of what they went through, but I couldn't imagine how they did it, how they held on.
Sometimes you have to hold on.
Sometimes you have to let go. This is the path I must take. The path I must take.
Take it back, boys! And we're not leaving till the job's done.
The German Tiger King Tiger, they called it. Immune to most munitions. Are you strong enough to defeat them?